Hello everybody and welcome back to the triumphant return of Let's Play OpenRCT Tycoon 2. Let us not talk about the hiatus because I do not want to talk about it right now. Especially the almost 2-year wait for a new video on this series. In any case, we welcome you back to Kay's World. If you remember this from Season 1, you know the drill, but if you don't, the objective is simple. We inherit a small little theme park, and it's our job to double the park value from $36,605 to $150,000 by the end of year 3. So, we have a transport ride, a few different rental rides, a few different roller coasters, as you probably saw, thrill rides, bar rides, shops and stalls, you know, the usual shtick. Let's get started. The one problem I noticed right away, there are no freaking stalls anywhere. I am serious, there are no stalls whatsoever. Also, one thing I should point out is that the game has been updated a lot since we last played, so there are some new stuff out, but for now we're just focusing on Kay's World. And this scenario is not too bad. And I'll tell you one thing that is bad though, the frickin' glittering. Okay, so now that we cleaned up a little bit of the park. Let's see. And rain right off the bat. That's always a pain in my ass. Okay, so your mini mine train. Okay, so all 3 coast types are in. Gee, I wonder why. Is it because guests didn't have anywhere to buy food before we took over the park? Great. There we go, that's better. I always like making sure that the car rides have all the load stuff disabled because it makes the job a whole lot easier. The park value is already up to 109,000 and we barely even did much of anything. And so, you can tell that this scenario is not that hard. Oh great, the rain's just gonna get worse. That's weird. As I mentioned at the start of the video, this area isn't too bad. And in fact, you can kind of see that by the fact that we're already up to $114,000 in park value. It is a little annoying though because of all the frickin' rain. But it's a minor annoyance more than anything. Wrong button. I fail to see how that's my problem, considering the fact that that's how the park was designed before we took over. There we go, that's a little better. The only advice I can really give, don't try to overthink where you put down your rides, because otherwise you're just going to be like me and just have no idea what the heck you're doing. Now we can just let the guests flow in. Unfortunately, the guests don't really add too much to the park value, but just getting more guests in general increases our income, which is always very, very, very important. And I don't think I need to explain why. Excuse me? I have a question, Chris. Why is the drink stall online? That should be about as obvious as food and drink. I'm not even try for that. Hope for an answer. All I can really do is just keep doing what I'm doing. That has got to be the weirdest goddamn queue line I have ever built. Oh, in my entire time playing Roller Coaster Tycoon. Like, what is this? That is so bizarre. Oh great, even harder rain. Well, at least someone's seen the spook of their life. park value is at 125 grand, so with a little bit of luck, we should be able to get this scenario done, dusted well beforehand. There we go. Also make sure to turn off that option too for the lock room. I don't even want to think what the guests have been drinking before we research drink stall. That just seems very, very disturbing thing to think about. As you may or may not be aware, most of the park value comes from the rides and their stats, which means we have to wait for Logger's Revenge to get its stats in before it contributes to the park value. Which makes things a little bit annoying, but it's a necessary evil, unfortunately. While we wait, we might as well speed the game up a little bit. Meanwhile, the park value remains steady, unsurprisingly. Here they come, back around to the start. And the park value has gone up just a little bit just by just waiting. They say patience is a virtue, and, well, in this case, that certainly is the case. And Logger's Revenge gets us very close to the goal. Now we just need to either get up to 150 grand by building our ride, or just wait for more guests to show up to push us just over the edge. Well, it seems like building a new ride might be more time efficient. But let's just see what happens, shall we? And there it is, 150 grand on May 5th. It's a shame that we couldn't do this on May 4th, so that way we can make a Star Wars reference, but there you go, that's Katie's World complete. Like I said, this scenario isn't too bad, it just takes a little while to get the prerequisite park value needed. So with that, folks, that concludes our first episode since 2023 of Let's Play OpenRCT2 Tycoon 2. So hopefully it won't take another 2 years to get another video out. I kid, of course, but thank you all for watching, and like and subscribe if you want to see more stuff like this, and hopefully I'll start to get back into the swing of things very, very soon. And of course, as I do my outro, it starts to rain again. That's just lovely. Anyways, let's not let the rain literally rain in our parade. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you all in the next video. Ciao!